also Mr. Konstantinos Papakostas, but all the Associazione Amici di Ennio Morricone, because we found, me and Morricone's family, some friends, a part of family here in Greece.
Να ευχαριστήσω όσους που φέρανε στη Λάρισα για τρίτη φορά. Είναι πλέον μετά να νιώθω ένα μέλος της οικογένειάς τους, ο πρόεδρος, του Παπακώστα. Χαίρομαι πάρα πολύ που είναι εδώ.
The first time we were together here, I was contacted by Konstantinos, and we came here with Marco Morricone, Monica Morricone, Marco's wife, first Ennio Morricone's son, and also Gianni Russo, that is one of the producers of Ennio, the beautiful film documentary based on Ennio Morricone's life. And that was the first time I was to Athens, in Athens, at the film festival. It was a huge event. The embassy, Italian embassy was involved, the Italian Cultural Institute was involved, and more than 1,000 people in the hall.
Την πρώτη φορά που ήρθα με την οικογένεια που ήταν η γνώρισα οικογένεια του Ennio Morricone και έγινε και αυτό το μεγάλο event στην Ιταλική Πρεσβεία που παρακολουθήθηκε από χίλιους ανθρώπους που ήταν υπέροχο.
And after we moved to Salonico, some days after the festival, and finally we came in Larissa for the first time with Marco, Monica and Gianni. This trip was very important for us as well because gave us the opportunity to know each other better in a different context, and we remember it as a very important moment for our friendship and also, yes, for our friendship.
Μετά πήγαμε στη Θεσσαλονίκη και κατόπιν στη Λάρισα και το θεωρούμε το γεγονός ότι μείναμε στη Λάρισα με την οικογένεια του Ennio Morricone πολύ σημαντικό για τη σχέση μας, γιατί εδώ γνωριστήκαμε καλύτερα και πάντα το θυμόμαστε την αγάπη.
And while we were coming to Larissa, where the art of this big love comes from, because it's the art of Mr. Konstantinos, his passion for Morricone, it's something that made me think a lot about the importance of relationship and love in Ennio's life as well. Because Morricone was always trying to develop an authentic relationship with the people he was working with. Sometimes he met these people because he was working with these people. For example, the important director he was working with. Sometimes he never met someone that maybe was in love with his music, like Konstantinos. But something was created in a way, an opportunity was blooming in a way.
Αυτό με έκανε να σκεφτώ και την άποψη που είχε ο Ennio για τις σχέσεις και την αγάπη. Και πάντα ήθελε να υπάρχει μια σχέση ανάμεσα στους δημιουργούς. Βέβαια, είδαμε πολύ ενδιαφέρον ότι ο Κωνσταντίνος, ένας άνθρωπος που δεν τον ήξερε, παρόλα αυτά φάνηκε ότι υπήρχε μια σχέση ανάμεσα στις δημιουργίες του και τον Ennio Morricone.
I personally met him the first time in 2005. I was 19 years old, and he came to Milano, my city in Italy, for a conference. And I gave to him a CD with my music, my first, let's say, compositions, and I asked to him to become my teacher. I was quite punk, let's say, asking this with maestro. But he took the CD and the letter I wrote to him, and he disappeared. The day after, he went back to Roma, that is quite far away from Milan, it's more than 600 kilometers, and he called me back, telling me that I had to study composition, and that's how our relationship started. So in the beginning, I didn't want to become his biographer, let's say. My idea was to become his student, but because this was not possible, I converted myself in what could create the opportunity to be in touch with him more and more. And basically this book came out.
όταν το γνώρισα πρώτη φορά στο Μιλάνο, το πλησίασα και του έδωσα τη μουσική μου και ένα γράμμα. Αυτό δεν μου απάντησε κάτι, αλλά όταν πήγε στη Ρώμη την επόμενη μέρα μου τηλεφώνησε και μου είπε ότι πρέπει να προσφέρω περισσότερο στη σύνθεση. Βέβαια, εγώ ήθελα να γίνω μαθητής του, δεν ήθελα να γίνω βιογράφος του, αλλά ήταν μια ευκαιρία να το πλησιάσω περισσότερο.
Exactly, and so why I told you this, because again, the relationship with me, for example, was very important for Ennio, because for the first time he was a bit stopping, only working, and this is what he wrote in the preface. He was thinking back to his life and tried to, let's say, link all the fragments that he was leaving, because he was always pushed to write for new music, to be again Ennio Morricone, but again finding a new way to say Ennio Morricone. So he was always struggling, no? All his life. So this moment in his life was important.
Η ζωή του ήταν ένας διαρκής αγώνας, γιατί προσπαθούσε πάντα να γράφει καινούργια μουσική, να είναι δημιουργικός. Αυτή είναι η στιγμή που μου διηγήθηκε την ζωή του, ήταν σημαντική για αυτή, γιατί προσπαθούσε να πάει στο παρελθόν και να μαζέψει τα κομμάτια της ζωής του και να μου τα πει για να τα αποδώσει στο μουσείο.